Let's start with understanding the adjustment entries. What are adjustment entries? See, in the question, if we are given a trial balance and below the trial balance some adjustments needs to be done, they are written. So we have to do those adjustments, and parallelly we have to plot a trading P&L and balance sheet. So with these adjustments giving effect in our final accounts, we will prepare the solution. So let's read on the question. Adjustment entry for outstanding expenses. First of all, tell me what is outstanding expenses. Very important point. This is not only important for your 11th standard. If somebody wants to pursue a chartered accountancy course, there also these concepts are very important. So please pay attention. And out of the next 4 entries which I am going to teach, one will definitely come in your paper if it is a properly made paper. So pay attention. In short form, I'll be writing outstanding expenses as this. OS, outstanding expenses. This is no abbreviation in accounts, but due to space constraint I am writing it like this. You write it in full. What is outstanding expenses? Expenses due but not paid yet. Remember this. Expenses due but not paid yet. We'll read the question to understand. See, salary paid during the year for 11 months is 2,20,000. 2,20,000 is my cash expense. I've already paid it. So what is paid is 2,20,000. Okay, and salary outstanding for the month is 20,000. That means for the month of March, that is for 1 month, although the person who was working for me, the work has been done for that, but I have not paid him the salary. So total expense for my year, for this year, should be 2,20,000 plus 20,000, that is 2,40,000 should be my total expense. But if I see only the cash aspect, it is 2,20,000. So if I don't write 20,000 here, what will happen to my profit and loss account? My net profit will be, my net profit written here will be increased by 20,000, because this is the expense pertaining to the current year, but because I have not paid it, I am not accounting it here. That is wrong. All expenses which pertain to the current year should be accounted in the current year, irrespective of whether they are paid or not. So how will I do the entry? The entry will be salary account debit, $20,000 to outstanding salary 20,000. See, why salary account debit? Understand the concept first. Why salary account debit? Salary account debit because this is my expense. See, already 2,20,000 has been debited, but 20,000 is my expense and I need to record it this year also. So all the expenses when debited, salary account is also debited here, and I am creating a liability because I had to pay for the salary in this accounting year only, but I am not paying it right now. So this is a liability for me. I will have to pay it later. And any liability has a credit balance. We all know this by now. So outstanding salary has a credit balance. So how will you present it in the profit and loss account and balance sheet? See, I have salaries salaries paid, so P&L debit 2 salaries. How much? 2,20,000. Write it in the inner column, 2,20,000, because this is not all which I have, which is corresponding to this year, but I have some more portion which I have not paid. So what you will do? You will write add outstanding salary here, that is 20,000, and in the outer column you will take the total 2,40,000. Had I not done this, won't it show a wrong picture of your profit and loss account? Your profit would have increased by 20,000 had I not shown the outstanding salary here, because this is ultimately this year's expense, and because it is not paid in cash, you are not accounting for it here, is wrong. So always add, small rule, always add any outstanding expense in the P&L account which is not yet paid, and then you get the right net profit. Okay, and what about the treatment in the balance sheet? The treatment in the balance sheet is, it is our liability. It is my liability. Outstanding salary is my liability, my current liability, because I have to pay it in future. So do you write to and by in balance sheet? No, just write outstanding salary in your liability side by amount 20,000. So effect has been given in the profit and loss account as well as in the balance sheet. Always remember the meaning of outstanding expense. It is the expense due but not paid yet, and I have to account for all the expenses whether paid or not paid in the current year. So whatever paid, I will add outstanding expense to it, so that I get a true expense in my profit and loss account which pertains to my accounting year, and a liability is generated. Whatever is the outstanding expense will always generate a liability. A liability has a credit balance, so you outstanding salary need to be put here in your liabilities side. Outstanding salary 20,000. It can be anything. Just remember, outstanding salary, outstanding rent, outstanding wages, all are the same nature and their treatment will be same. Okay,